thought on Dark Souls 3 right now. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely enjoying it. It's just, it lacks enough substance in the story for me, you know? And that's where, like, a lot of my, enjoyments from video games come from, is the story. And that's why I kept playing Vampire, even though I kept getting pissed off at it, is because Vampire had a great fucking story. Dark Souls 3, on the other hand, like, all the stories in the lore, and even with reading the lore, understanding it like I do, still boring, you know? It's also a type of game where it's like, if you played Neo, which I have, that's what really got me into Souls games, is Neo, because, it's not an exact Souls-like game. It's more like a Souls-inspired slash hybrid. And it did what it did with the Souls-like aspect so fucking good that Dark Souls 3 is just, and it has a really good story on top of all that. And playing Dark Souls 3 is just, you know. And it also had cutscenes from time to time. And rewatching I Am Rob play Arkham Origins kind of got me like, I need to go play some Batman Arkham because no one knows combat. I'm sorry. Like I even make mistakes, but it's like, Jesus Christ. Like, it's a game you can pick up after like 5 years of not playing like any type of game like it, and you'll be automatically good. Chad, I'm also gonna work on getting a PS3. I have a lot of PS3 games.
Yes, sir. He's waiting for you down at Patreon.
I bet. Gordon! This is totally not take two of the intro. But Jesus Christ. This game has one of the best intros and one of the best intro poses of all time. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the very first of its kind on the channel. Very first video of its kind. Today we're here playing Arkham Asylum, and by not only playing Arkham Asylum, but getting into the plat. First off, you may not see a lot of trophies pop up, but that's only because I, you know, had most of the trophies, because Arkham Asylum is the game I choose to replay every September in remembrance of Kevin Conroy. Because story-wise, Arkham Asylum is my second favorite, right behind Arkham Origins. But this game did not age well. Horrible controls, combat, clunky, sometimes well, 90% of the time unresponsive. But I hope you do enjoy this video. I'm going to join you for some key parts. If you do enjoy this video, think about, hitting that like button. And if you're new and you somehow enjoy my content, think about hitting that subscribe button. But, I'm not forcing you. Just, it's out there, that bell with the notifications on for everything. And also, I have a few other channels. I have a vlog channel, I have a short channel, and I have a Let's Play channel. Anyways, enjoy the video. Big Man Jimbo!
Long night, Jim.
Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Hopefully the last one will.
I forgot how weirdly They designed Jim.
There. Sorry, Batman. Arkham staff only.
I assure you, if anyone's qualified, it's...
Listen, I appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent inmates.
Like, I don't even have an appetite right now. I was only hungry around lunchtime, and now I'm like, yeah.
Gotta say, it's good to be back.
You okay?
He surrendered almost without a fight. I don't like it.
I think it's because I had monitor and output and not just a monitor. So I think it was like picking it up twice. My bad.
Get up! Now! Joker's loose. Alert the warden.
Joke's on you.
This is a better hard mode than fucking what Insomniac has for quote unquote the hardest difficulty. Because they're not only are they faster, but they're also stronger. They're just not stronger.
Now let's get this party started. Ladies and maniacs, I apologize for the interruption to your regular entertainment.
Okay. I forgot it's not as like fluid as like Origins or City or even like Night. So it's gonna take some time until I like get the combat upgrades. Chat, I'm watching the Iron Rob video for his Witcher 3 run. I'm loving that he took the time to read the books and stuff. But I'm like, damn, I want to play the Witcher 3 again.
It's round two. I got plenty to go. Evil display.
Right. And if you guys hated this Platinum trophy because the Riddler stuff was quote too much, y'all are the reason we had all that bullshit in City. I did it. You can't stealth take him down. You have to do it this way.
Zaz is down, but not for long. Got to get close.
Someone put this animal back in his cell.
Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Oh, hiya, B-Man. Harley Quinn here. How do you like my new uniform? Pretty hot, huh? Oh, I got something to show you.
Smash.
Check it, B-Man.
Raw, no question. Raw, next question, please.
I'm now subbing for the old man. Old Sharp has never been happier. In case you ain't figured it out, today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
You have one chance to surrender, Quinn.
Tempting, Bats, but no dice. Now the inmates are running the asylum. Well, technically the Joker's goons shipped in from Blackgate, but you get the idea. Bye-bye for now.
And also, it took Kai like 20 hours to beat this game.
Need stronger test subjects.
I'm like, huh?
How I'm feeling generous. I'll give you this one for free. Knock me off. I dare
I'm like, nah, bro. It's not that hard.
Stop me once and for all.
I think he's on Arkham Knight now. Arkham Origins? I don't know. He's definitely not on this game anymore.
Stay in chat. I have a party to organize. I've got guests flying in from all over Arkham. You'll see. Having a little trouble up there?
Joker.
You're expecting maybe Two-Face?
A little.
No escape, Joker.
Silly bat! I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun. I even have you here to give a smile on my face.
Not for long.
Really? We'll see. Ta-ta! Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Bowles.
Traitor is scum.
If I see you try to
Deserves
follow
what he
me,
gets.
he dies. Harley's looking forward to it. Maybe I'll film it and post it on the internet.
So I said hacked. In fact, only one person did the cape, and it looks this fantastic. They did a fantastic job.
Genius has allowed me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete
I'm just not a fan of the knees, man.
challenges and
Like y'all could have done something better.
ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait. So you did it. Well done. I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
I'm over here, Batman.
I don't give a fuck about you. Try to do this riddle, you my fucking pussy. Dude. Yes, it is. You're not aligned.
Don't get too full of yourself, Dark Knight. It only gets harder from here.
So after running on the intensive treatment center after Joker for about an hour, running into Harley, fighting a thug, a deformed thug, I should say, who died of a heart attack. So Batman's hands are clean in this. Batman letting Joker escape. I get it, plot reasons, because if he would have just, threw that battering right then and there, the events of Arkham Asylum wouldn't have happened. And following Bowles' trail, finding him dead, and getting our first glimpse at Enigma in the Arkham franchise, we finally make it outside. Only after saving a bunch of doctors, a bunch of guards, who I'm pretty sure ended up dying later on in the game, because, whoever we save in this game always happens to die for whatever reason besides Jim Gordon, because, plot reasons. But yeah, we finally make it outside, and then we get a notification that says Batmobile is being attacked. He's like, oh my god, the human world. If it takes you longer than an hour and 10 minutes to get outside, that's a good sign that this game is not for you and you're just stupid. Make lunch. I mean dinner. Jesus Christ.
Sit down. Take off your mask. So, Bats, I was thinking, you really could use a friend in here.
That's
Someone
facts.
to talk to, share secrets with. Shall we start with the big one? Who is that behind the mask? Why do you feel the need to go out into the world and fight people like me? Do you really think you can win? We'll see.
I mean, now that you had to think about it, He kind of has a has a complex.
Bats, this is my me time.
Where's Gordon?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm over here.
Shut up!
Ah, you crazy bitch.
Harley!
Ah!
What's he doing here? It's too early!
I'm sorry, Puddin'. Don't be angry with me. Mwah!
Oh, you little minx. I can never stay mad at you.
Sorry, B-Man. You'll have to find another way. Goodbye now.
This way's blocked. Better search outside for another way in.
Did you find them? Are they okay?
Yes, they're safe now.
Batman, we've got another problem.
I need to get back to the mansion. All my research notes are there. We can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
It's not safe, Doctor. The island's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
It's my life's work. You really don't have the authority to...
I'll get her there, Batman. You ask me, it's about time for a little payback.
I don't like it, but... Who called the elevator?
Wasn't us. It's coming from the lower floor.
Cash, take Dr. Young. Get her notes and then find somewhere safe to hold up. Everyone else, go to the observation room. Barricade yourselves in.
The boss says he's in here somewhere.
Alright. Before you eventually make it to the Batmobile, beat a couple thugs up, and scan Gordon's pipe that Barbara gave him as a birthday gift to get a trail right to Gordon and the medical facility, because that's where, the trail leads, in case you guys, somehow, some way need Detective Vision on to follow a trail. This game has been out for nearly 20 years now, and some of you still need the fucking Detective Vision. Like, come on now. Come on, son. Do better. But like I was saying, following the trail all the way to the medical facility. But before we get to the medical facility, we decide to have a sit down, you know, psychiatrist to patient interview with Joker that he can do throughout the game. But I'm not going to leave every single one in it because those are on. It's honestly something secret that you have to play enough to find out. Because for the first about 18 times I played this game, I had no idea you could go into the patient visiting center multiple times and have a sit down and talk with Joker. Didn't know that for the first 18 times. And I doubt many of you did too, so don't even lie. But of course, there are videos out there if you guys do want to watch a video or do want to see all the sit down and talks that you can have with Joker. There are videos out there, but it's not going to be in this video. We eventually make it to the medical facility. We find out that the front entrance is locked off by Harley Quinn, but we do know for a fact that Gordon is in there because he screamed out, "I'm in here." That's my best Gordon impersonation. Don't care if you don't like it. I'd like to see you do better. I actually don't, because you probably can. And eventually, we end up saving every single doctor. We end up saving the doctors in the primary medical area, the X-ray area, and some doctors and Cash, who end up being locked in a room full of gas and limited air, laughing gas, I should say. We also, for some reason, decided to send a guy falling from a gargoyle all the way through a wall. Like, Rocksteady doesn't want you to know that he's dead, but oh yeah, he's dead. But they say unconscious. No, he's dead. Fell straight through concrete. The dude's dead. But we eventually find out that Dr. Young has to go to the Arkham mansion to get some notes. What notes, you may ask? Well, you find out later in the story. For some reason, if you still haven't played these games, 20 years later, with the Return to Arkham remasters as on top of that, On top of all the Let's Plays on YouTube. For some reason, you still don't know the story? Well, go play it. You go play the game. The first time you play Arkham Asylum, it's gonna be amazing. But as I said in the beginning of the video, the controls aged poorly. Like, You, you guys think the early Spider-Man games had bad combat, clunky combat, unresponsive combat? Oh, you haven't seen anything yet. You haven't witnessed anything as bad as Batman Arkham Asylum's combat. Now, I'll give it that. When it came out, it was revolutionary. It came out in like 2008 or something. But now, after we got City, Origins, Night, this combat aged so bad. It's unresponsive and clunky, like I said. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Jim, yeah, he's dead. We end up finding his dead body. Now, don't lie. I know some of you fell for that. I know some of you fell for that. Those of you who didn't, you probably noticed a little something. Something, involving these. But if you somehow didn't notice that, Jim's not dead, you idiot. The eyes glowing red means he's infected with scarecrow toxin. Like, come on now. Game's been out for 20 years and some people still don't know these signs. Be better. Oh, good old Bruce Wayne. If Alfred wasn't there. I could definitely see Bruce Wayne being like a Jeffrey Dahmer if he didn't have Alfred growing up after his parents' death. As fucked up as that sounds. He has that energy. He has that Jeffrey Dahmer, I'm gonna fucking seduce you, rape you, cut you up, and eat you type attitude. Step right up to here.
What are you doing, little bat?
Imagine taking more than 2 hours and 30 minutes to get to this part. Jesus Christ.
Can you hear me?
Right, this is another one right here.
Oracle, I'm okay.
What happened? I lost contact. Are you sure you're all right? Have you found my dad?
I'm fine. Had a little run-in with Scarecrow, slowed me down. I'll get back to you in a bit.
Easy, isn't it? Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I drink Kool-Aid Jammers. I'm a child. No, I'm a man-child. But Jesus, I didn't realize how dry your mouth gets from doing these type of videos. I give everyone props. Y'all must have like a liter of water next to you or something, because my mouth is getting dry. Need constant liquid. But after I don't want to say beat Scarecrow, so I'm gonna use the term survive. After we survive Scarecrow's first nightmare, there's 3 in the game. The third one is quite obvious. Well, unless you're playing the game for the first time, like my little brother. His reaction was the greatest. It was pretty fucking funny. But like I was saying, after we survive Scarecrow's first encounter, we find something that the good old Dr. Young forgot to mention. No one deserves to be put through what Dr. Young was putting this character through. She got what she deserved, though. Honestly, I probably would have let Zaz cut her up. But that's just me, though.
It wants Dr. Young's login.
Never mind that. Get behind me, now. Bane.
I thought he broke out of Blackgate.
Cut me down.
Who did this to you?
Dr. Young, the Bruja. She drained the venom from my blood.
This is a hard boss fight if you were expecting more of a like a Rhino type boss fight. Which is kind of is and isn't, because it requires a lot more strategy and thought process. But the concept is basically the same. Speaking of, I'm gonna watch my Spider-Man after, because I don't have a PS3 and I can't fucking play my PS3 games. Nah, I'm getting one soon. This is making me want to get one again, so I can play my Spider-Man games. I'm getting one from DK Oldies, fuck it. In the old school God of War games. Oh my god, yes. He said, I'm gonna make you my bitch. He said, I'm gonna make you my bitch. Like it the first time.
After finding out what Dr. Young did to Bane, we end up finding out that Batman somehow has a Batcave on Arkham Island and somehow managed to do all that construction, all that building, put all that tech down there without anyone in Arkham knowing. But I guarantee you, Gordon knew. Gordon had to have known. Batman trusts nobody more than Gordon. Well, probably besides everyone in the Bat family and Alfred. But cop-wise, Gordon probably knew and probably agreed to keep it under the cover. But like Batman said, it's always best to plan ahead for situations like this. Oh yeah, we find out that after we make Bane our bitch. There's no other way, good terms to put it. Also, we run him over with our Batmobile, but I don't remember what I did with that clip. So, it's not in the video, but yeah, we ran him over. 90% sure Bane died. What am I saying? Of course he didn't. I've played Arkham City before. Oh, I'm playing Arkham City right now on the channel. Streaming it. Getting the Platinum in that game too. And if you're wondering why this video doesn't have any Arkham City in it, is because I'm gonna split those two up for two videos, because, you know, more content equals more views equals more exposure for the channel. And also, platinum wise, Arkham City is a lot more of a grind. Almost 500 trophy Riddler trophies and puzzles for Enigma, on top of rescuing 4 hostages from Enigma and doing all the challenges. But thankfully on PlayStation, unlike Xbox and PC, you don't need to do the get the DLC trophies. God, thank God, because that was pissing me off on the Xbox. Mainly the Catwoman stuff, because Catwoman barely has any health, and her combat is trash. What? You don't like me working, huh? Video featuring Gizmo.
There's gonna be a whole bunch of Riddler trophies along the way.
Identity confirmed. Disabling countermeasures. Security deactivated.
On.
And this is about a third of the way through the game. Because you come back here two more... Yeah, two more times.
Looks like she was experimenting on the Arkham patients. This new chemical only barely resembles the original venom compound.
There are a number of changes that appear to amplify the strength of the drug. Multiple references to a Titan formula. Even a small amount could trigger a venom-like transformation in the host, eliminating the need for the storage tank Bane requires.
Hang on. These notes aren't complete. The formula is missing. That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding.
Yep.
If Joker gets his hands on this, he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
My god. Is Joker crazy enough to do that? What am I saying? You've got to stop him.
So after we discover the Batcave for the first time, and go there for the first time out of 3 times in the entire game, we eventually have to trek all the way back across the island to Arkham Mansion. And if you're sick of it by now, I got bad news for you. That's basically this entire game. Back and forth. Not even kidding. Back and forth. And unlike, Arkham City Origins or Night, it's not really open world, so it gets pretty old and boring really quickly. I think about like 2 hours in, I think it was after the medical facility and running all the way back to, running all the way to the the Batcave. I mean, I was pretty sick and bored of the world of Arkham Asylum. I got bored of it pretty quickly because that's all the game is. And I understand it's Arkham Asylum. It's an isolated island. It's not a city. So, of course, it's gonna be small, but they could have done a little more. Like, I'm sorry. These trained guards, everything. You're telling me they couldn't beat some henchmen? It wasn't like they were juiced up on Titan. Just regular henchmen versus highly trained guards. No wonder why a lot of them couldn't get jobs anywhere else. Well, I'm pretty sure Cash is like the only guard that survived Arkham City. 90% sure everyone else died but him and Gordon. Because, plot reasons. Once again. Because them two appear in every single game. Well, Cash wasn't in Night. I mean, Origins. My bad. He wasn't in Origins. Gordon was. But, that game is a prequel of sorts. And also, all the lore you learn in this game no longer canon because of Arkham Origins. So I would even bother listening to all the tapes. Just collect them. If you want to, I do suggest it. they're really good listens, but in the end, they really don't mean anything anymore. Because Arkham Origins is now canon. And I, for one, so happy about that, because Arkham Origins is my #1 game in the franchise. Better than City, better than Night, and better than Asylum. But as I said many a times, in terms of story, it's Origins, Asylum, City, then Night. Actually, no, let me scratch that. Origins, City, Night, Asylum. That's how I make it story-wise. Oh yeah, we have, like I said, we eventually enter Arkham Mansion. But thank God we don't have to go back there once. I wish I could say the same about every other building. This game just felt like one giant fetch quest.
Need some heavies for his security company? You know, knocking on doors.
Breaking some legs. Huh?
There we go.
And to touch on what I was talking about before about the island feeling bored and boring and stuff pretty quickly. I'm just now thinking about it. Dave could have, you know, could have done it differently with, some guards surviving, yada yada yada. And they could have added in some side stuff, like side missions, side quests, to an extent, because again, I understand it's a basic, relatively wise. It's Arkham Island small, like really small. Like compared to some isolated islands in the world, Arkham Asylum Island is really, really small. Like laughably small. But they could have added some side missions, side quests. But again, it's just my 2 cents. It's hard for me to find a lot of positives about this game. The only positive I can say is the story. While weak and lacking substance, it was still a really good story. Like, but compared to City, Origins, and Night, it's the weakest story in the franchise.
90% sure it's just like the second Scarecrow. I thought we already did that though. I don't know. Ours are getting blended together now.
Batman, get us out here!
Yeah, we already did. Yeah, second.
Thank you, Batman. Are they all gone?
Yes, you're safe. What happened?
It all happened so fast. Some patients broke in, began tearing up the place, like they were looking for something. Bill here fought back, but there were too many. They took Dr. Young. She rushed in here and they followed.
I'm sorry. When I came to, we were all tied up. Doc Young was gone.
Chicken and pasta tonight. I have some pasta in the fridge and shit. I don't know though.
Someone has already got to the safe. The only question now is, who opened it? No sign of forced entry. Whoever opened it knew the combination. Let's see.
Good. Dr. Young got to her notes before Joker. She's taken them to hide somewhere. I need to follow her and find out where she put them. Oracle, I'm on Dr. Young's trail. I've had to calibrate the scanner to only show recent prints. If I follow these, I will find her or the notes.
I hope it works. Just so you know, the GCPD found one of Joker's bombs downtown. It was full of marzipan and kittens.
As I thought. It's just a twisted diversion. The real action's on Arkham. Oracle, I found Dr. Young's formula.
Great. So does that mean you've stopped Joker?
It's never this simple with him.
What's that you got there, Bats? No, not the formula. What am I going to do? Who can help me now? What's that? How about our old friend Zaz? I did bump into him on the way back from the gardens, when no doubt he was acting out some twisted fantasy. Maybe
See it right there. Scarecrow. As soon as he starts coughing, that
Oh, there
son of a bitch.
Has anyone seen the bat? Come on! Someone must have seen where it went. Big scary man. Come down the shadows. Anyone? No? Good.
So after running around Arkham Mansion, trying to find Dr. Young's notes, and not only that, saving doctors, saving lives, saving cash, again, because this man stays getting kidnapped in every single game, besides Night. Night being the exception, but this man is getting kidnapped. This is why you can't get a job anywhere else, Cash. Because you suck at your current job. But, not only that, we also survived Scarecrow's second nightmare. Dr. Young goes and gets herself killed. Yeah, sure, we destroyed the rest of her notes, but do you think that's really going to stop Joker? We essentially just wasted an hour to 2 hours of our time chasing this woman and her notes just for her to open a safe and die. Like, hello. Joker's running the island. Do you not think he would have checked Quincy Sharp's office and rigged the safe? Like, come on now. Use common sense. You're supposed to be a psychiatrist. You idiot. You wasted our time, Dr. Young. And honestly, I wish you got blown to pieces and bits. I wish your body was covering the room with your blood. But in any case, Quincy Sharp gets kidnapped. Wait. That comes after. But anyways, yeah. But now we have a lead to Quincy Sharp. Which means we gotta run all the way back to the area with the medical facility. I told you, it's all this game is. It's running back and forth. But instead of the medical facility, it's the... I'm just gonna call it the lunatic ward, because I can't remember the actual name.
He says makes sense.
Hi, Doc.
I think he's insane. Oh my god!
Get out of the way!
Stop! Stop, Batman, please! You've got to help my babies!
I'm really not interested in a bunch of flowers, Ivy.
They're in pain, crying for help!
Just stay where you are. Last thing I need is you running free.
Poor children. I'll save you. My poor babies.
Harley.
Cut me free. He's taken control of the security overrides. I have the sequence generator, but without the terminal in my office, it's useless.
Your terminal has been destroyed. Give me the sequencer.
What? Oh, yes, of course.
He's like, what? Oh, he's like, oh, yeah.
It's useless. Half the code won't get you anywhere. We're trapped in here.
Bruce, I didn't ask for your opinion, but...
So after we meet Ivy's sexy ass for the first time in the franchise, we end up running all through the lunatic ward, chasing Harley, and we eventually save, well, I don't know if you want to call it save, because Quincy Sharp was perfectly fine when we came across him. He was just locked in, well, tied down, tied to a chair, in the same room with Clayface. You know, that, Gordon in that cell with the fingerprints all over it. Yeah, that's Clayface. If you guys, for some reason, still haven't gotten all the Riddler stuff done 20 years later in this game. That was Clayface. That was a Clayface Easter egg, basically. But yeah, the only useful thing that we got out of saving Quincy Sharp was his chip to access all the security panels. What? I love talking about hot sauce. Sue me.
Surprise! You know, Bats, I always thought there was a spark between us.
Oh, now there really is.
Well, now there is. I know, you're shocked. Come and get me, Bats. I double dare ya.
Some people get the shits, heartburns, teary eyes, etc. from hot sauce. Not me. I get the hiccups. But it's not important. As I said, after we find Quincy Sharp, we end up running all over the lunatic ward again. But this time, on the heels of Harley Quinn. We eventually meet up with Harley Quinn for the first time, beat up some goons, then we're on her trail again. We meet up with her again, beat up some more goons, and manhandle her. No, I'm not joking about that. We literally manhandle the bitch. It's honestly one of the funniest scenes in the game, which is coming up right now with the power of editing.
Die, you big ugly bat! Hey, hands off the merchandise! That's my party list!
Quiet. Why
So after we manhandle Harley Quinn, toss her in a cell, and scan her hand with a sequencer. Don't know how that works. Just does. Don't ask me. Just works. We follow her fingerprints all through Arkham Asylum. Once again, without defective vision. Because, once again, if you still don't know where to go for the story in this game, I barely opened the map also. Like, I don't think I opened the map once besides when the game had me to, or forced it open. 20 years later, if you guys still need the map, still need the map to know where to go, or detective vision to know where fingerprints or, Frank's alcohol trail, whatever that was, or Gordon's pipe tobacco uses, whatever that was also leads you. You're just stupid. Alright? Like, if you don't know where to go after one time playing this game, you're just stupid. Alright? Like, but I always say, I did get mixed up a few times going through wrong gates, but that's only because, once again, traversing Arkham Asylum bored me to death. But yeah, that eventually leads us to an area where 2 hostages are up in the air. Now, in cages. Now, I don't know what happens if you decide to leave them up there and just go straight into the greenhouse where Joker is. With speaking of that, there's a trophy involving the 2 Titan henchmen fight, where it's honestly quite easy once you know what you're doing. That involves not using a batarang. All you do for there is, if you're having trouble for some reason, so I haven't gotten to Platinum or all the achievements for this game, what you do is, don't throw your batarangs, and whenever one Titan runs at you, try to have the other Titan in front of him, and basically just, it's gonna take a while, but just do that until one Titan is defeated, and then the achievement will pop. But, I already got that, so I did it the easy way, batarangs. Also, the people we saved died later on in the game. Like I said, everyone you save in these games ends up dying. Like, it's having me wonder if the Gotham was really better off without the Batman. It's like, everyone you save in this game just dies. It's honestly pretty funny.
Joker wanted the entrance to the Titan production plant guarded. I should pick up Harley's trail again so I can find it.
I thought I was gonna pass out. I can't stand heights.
I'm sorry. I thought I was working for Dr. Young. I had no idea Joker was involved until he burst in the lab.
Where is the lab?
Back over there. I always get buzzed through. There's a hidden door, but, well, it's hidden.
I'll find it. Stay here.
I still don't know what he does here. I still don't know.
park too long. Every plant on this island will get the same unless you cooperate.
There's a plant growing deep in Arkham Island. Only it can counter the effects of this Titan strain.
Where do I find it?
Oh, in Killer Croc's lair. You didn't think it would be easy, did you?
Go back to your cell, or I'll be after you next.
And I'll be waiting.
So after destroying the Titan production facility, defeating the two deformed henchmen, Titan henchmen, whatever you want to call them, and basically bitch slapping Ivy across the face. Not literally bitch smacking her, but it had the same effect in the end. We find out that the only way to create an antidote for the Titan, I'm gonna call it a virus because that's basically what it is, to cure the Titan virus, is to head down into Croc's lair, which is, in my opinion, the worst part of this game. Because, once again, just like the Solomon Grundy fight in City, it's a stupid gimmick. It's not even a fight. It's a stupid gimmick section. It's not good. It's one of my least favorite parts of the game. I hate it every single time. Not because it's hard. It's honestly quite fucking easy to do. It's just stupid, lazy, and pathetic writing and gameplay. Like, you can literally just be running, Croc will pop up, throw a batter, and continue running. You can literally just do it like that. It's, like I said, it's just, overall, the Croc section has to be the weakest part of this game. They only threw that in to make the game a little bit longer, because if they didn't do that, if they didn't add in that section, you probably would have just fought Ivy right off the bat, and found some other way to create an antidote. And then because right after the Ivy boss fight is the endgame, final boss fight. In all reality, you can beat this game in 4 hours if you know what you're doing. I can. I can probably beat it in less. If you're ignoring all the Riddler trophies and just doing the main story, you can beat this game pretty damn quick. But man, I hate the Croc section. Once again, not because it's hard, just because it's boring and lazy. Like, come on now. Like, I'm 90% positive that that Web of Shadows came out around the same time. In fact, I'm gonna fact check myself right now. Okay, the game came out in 2008. So roughly around the same time as Arkham Asylum. It came out an entire year before Arkham Asylum. Guaranteed that, different studio. It was Rocksteady. Rocksteady's first time at making a full-fledged superhero game. But, like, Web of Shadows came out a year before, and it had way better boss fights than this game. Boss fights that required skill and strategy. Well, a little bit of strategy. Just saying. Like, that's how much I don't like the Croc section. It sucks. And replaying this game again made me realize that this game is not all that good. And going forward for the Remember Conroy streams, it's either going to be Night or City. Because that's something I do every September. Didn't do it this year, I think. But that's only because, we literally just moved into this apartment. I was still getting, everything, put together and shit. Wasn't really on my list of things to do, but this year we're going to be doing it. And this year it's probably going to be City or it's going to be Night. But yeah, seriously, like, come on, they could have done better.
Me.
Batman. I figured you'd be here about now. What's the deal with the plants?
It's complicated.
Let me guess. Poison Ivy. She teamed up with Joker.
All that matters is that I can stop the plants taking over the island, but...
There's always a but, isn't there?
Where do you keep Killer Croc? I found a door in the sewers, but it's sealed shut.
That monster's got his own special cell. It's right below the transfer room back in intensive treatment. Elevator goes right down to an old sewer. We just drop meat down there every day or so and try to forget about it. It's locked off. More security than the Joker. You won't get in without the warden's permission. He has the codes.
Thanks, Cash. Stay here and do not go near the plants. They'll kill you.
Did anyone catch the game last night?
Alright, Chad, there's gonna be some fat ass shit, but don't judge me. I still don't get why this fucking complex decided to make a hill for no reason.
What are you? Why fight it, Batman? You're as crazy as the rest of us.
Somebody I never noticed that. He's actually he's breathing. I never noticed that. I thought they were actually dead.
To break the minds of everyone in Gotham for 100 years. Too late, Batman. One step closer, and this goes into the water. The cave will fill with your deepest, darkest nightmares, and you will never reach your precious venom roots.
There goes my least favorite part. The Croc section. People love this. I fucking hated it. I hated it. It's not even good. It was just like they didn't know how to fucking design his boss.
Well, I just got back from 2 interviews. Well, one interview, stopped by Burger King, asked them if they're hiring, let them know I already applied, was checking up on, the application. I applied March 1st, so, it was about a month and 2 days now. So I'm like, okay, let me just go there, let me leave my name and number. I talked to one of the new managers that, I give her my name and number. She's going to give it to, the hiring manager, I guess, or the higher up manager. I'm really not sure how all that works. Talk about interview went good, but, just keeping y'all in the loop. But where we last left off, we're on our way to Arkham Mansion to go talk to Cash about finding, on how to get into Croc's lair. And Cash told us, and for some unknown reason, Bruce decides to tell him the obvious: don't go near the plants, they'll kill you. Bruce, no shit. Like, no shit, my guy. So we learned that we're run all the way back to the intensive treatment center where we get our final confrontation with Scarecrow. We survive the final nightmare. Then I guess we spook the shit out of him. I'm not really sure because he's like, I gave you enough toxin to make 10 grown men go insane. What are you? And by now, Batman was a good, I would say, 20 or so years into his career as Batman. Like, Scarecrow, you should have known this by now. And not only that, Scarecrow, we follow him all the way down to the entrance of Croc's lair. And for some unknown reason, Scarecrow thinks, telling Batman, if you take one step closer, I'm going to drop this into the water, thinking Batman would really give a damn. Batman continues walking. They're about this close. Batman's like, don't do it, Crane. And then you get a POV from Croc, just, swimming up, sneakily, jumping up, grabbing Crane. Batman throwing his Batarang. That's a little hint for those of you who probably had trouble. Most likely had trouble. If you had trouble, again I say, this game has been out for 20 damn years. Like, come on, you guys don't know this secret. Just quick fire the Batarang whenever he appears. Also, I'm starting to highly doubt that Scarecrow from Arkham Knight is the same Scarecrow we see here because there's no way Crane survived that. Let's all be honest. Croc ate that motherfucker. Croc ate him. Crane didn't survive that, so I like to think that the Scarecrow in Arkham Knight is a very different Scarecrow. Could be a sibling, an offspring. Who knows? I guess it's mostly up to interpretation, but I know the Easter eggs in City, the mask on the top of the bridge, the secret lab in that one boat, which I couldn't find for some unknown reason. I still can't find it. I found it once on the PS3 360, but now I can't remember which boat it is. But those hardcore fans of the Arkham games like myself know what I'm talking about. But after all that, we take a dive into Croc's lair. And that, well, that was disappointing.
There we go.
Run from me.
Once is a record. One death. Take it.
My caves will be your tomb.
Oh, Croc, but they'll be yours.
I will find you.
Scan and open.
We're trying to know what you got here. Yeah.
How close are you to making the cure?
Close. It's been more difficult than I expected. process is slow, difficult, and doesn't produce much antidote.
And the good news?
The chemical will definitely stop Ivy. It may also reverse the Titan transformation. I need to run some more tests to be sure. I've set the computer to create more, but I need to get out of here and find Ivy.
Thank God. Her plans have reached the Gotham River.
Yeah, I'm really itching to play Witcher 3 again. Really itching to play it. I own it on my Xbox account, not my PSN. Gotta see if I can download it on my my laptop. If I can, that's gonna be a massive W. Play my Xbox games again. Once I can play at least, but I still need to get another actual Xbox and he's dead. Okay, now you're dead. You had to check something.
Alright, so after we survive Croc's lair, and I think you have to get about 6, probably 7 plants because they're really small, and you have to get at least a good liter, I think. Probably. I want to say it's a liter worth of plant juice. That's what I'm gonna call it. And leading Croc into a trap that sends him down into oblivion. It's obvious that he survives because he's not. He's in city as a little Easter egg. It's really 2 Easter eggs actually, and I think one of them is a riddle. Can't remember. And the other one is an Easter egg. It's possible to miss it. You can play the game as many times as you want. You can still miss it. You have to really go out of your way to see that Easter egg. We make it back to the Batcave, create the antidote for the Titan virus, and shutting off the 3 pumps, stopping the flow of the Titan in the sewer. Because, Joker's a madman like that. And we end up fighting a lot of thugs, a Titan, in a very small area. And that's actually the perfect place to get I think it's the 50 combo. Because there's a lot of thugs and the Titan, but it's also one of the hardest fights. Not because, it's a boss, because it's not a boss. It's because it's a confined area, and there's really little to no room for error. And after that, we go over to the back at, well, I should say, run across the Arkham Island again for the second to last time. You run across the entirety of the island a lot in this game. But we end up going back to the gardens, that's what I'm going to call it, Ivy's lair. And if I seem a little out of it right now, it's because I am. I just applied for a gas station job, and I literally just memorized the entire route in less than an hour. And the reason I was holding off on applying to that location is because I didn't really realize how close it was. It's about 45 minutes, so if I just leave an hour early, I'll make it. It's a really short walk. It's about 45 minutes. Most of you would be like, short? That's a long walk. I used to work at a Family Dollar location when I was living at my old house. And that was about a 50 minute walk. And I always left an hour early. And I used to get there about, depending on the pace I took, about 15 to 10 minutes before my shift. So, I'd stand outside, smoke, and then go in, clock in, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, that's not important. It comes to find out that Ivy has some henchmen, a security guard and a regular guard that we proceed to beat the absolute fucking shit out of, leaving them with concussions and possibly broken bones, and leaving them to question, what the fuck hit me? Batman did. Batman hit you. And we enter Ivy's lair, attempt to destroy a plant. Still don't know why Bruce did that. He gets Anna knocked out of his hand, and I still don't know how he literally gets knocked out of his hand, and you don't even see him pick it up. He just magically has it. He just magically has it back in his utility belt. That's one of my biggest issues, because immersion wise, it makes no sense. But after this Ivy boss fight, it brings us to the last stretch of the game. Depending on how tough of a time you have on the last stretch of the game, it should take you about an hour. But the fight right before the final boss fight against Titan Joker, that one can also cause you a bit of issue, but not because it's hard, because there's not only 2 Titans, but there's a shitload of thugs. And my biggest tip for everyone: beat the thugs first. Don't really worry about the Titan henchmen, which is something I always make a mistake of. I try to do the Titan henchmen when you really should just do the thugs and then worry about the Titan henchmen. But yeah. Also, it's just a little something I'm gonna touch upon again later when I join you for that little segment. I personally wish we did get to see a Titan Batman versus a Titan Joker fight. Just saying. You know how fucking hard that would have gone? They teased us with it and they took it away. No, that brings me back to a little something. Batman was infected with the Titan virus. Guaranteed he cured himself. It's still in his blood, so I guess what I'm trying to say is, why wasn't he almost as sick as Joker? Because Titan is not something that you can just cure. It stays in your body. It stays in your bloodstream. That's just a little something I literally just thought about right here and now. But if you think it's over, it's not, because we still have the Riddler stuff to finish up, and the Riddler challenges. Guaranteed, the Riddler challenges in it. Well, combat challenges, I should say, and Predator map challenges, that whole shebang, is a lot easier in this game. If you thought this game was hard with that shit, if you thought that was tough, oh boy, you haven't played Arkham City, have you? Or Knight, or Origins. Have fun.
I'm waiting in here. Come to me. I'm just through here, waiting for you.
Like saying it like that.
I've got myself a little security Batman. They'll just die if anything happens to me.
Still faster than constant art. Just saying.
I won't let you destroy it, Batman.
I told you to go to your cell.
I was a fool. I thought the plants were in pain. Now I realize they were evolving, growing stronger. And now we'll grow together.
Oops, and take off a couple handles to my counters.
This boss shouldn't have taken me an entire day to beat. Fucking hate this
That
game.
one? Is it that
Stupid.
one boss that I was watching the other day?
Poison Ivy.
No, who's the one with that light? Who was that guy with the light that came out of his eyes? What was that shit? Who was that? Was that a boss?
Scarecrow?
I think it was Scarecrow. He was fucking huge. You were hiding from him, trying to get
Yeah.
past him.
There's 3 Scarecrow encounters.
Okay.
3 of them in Asylum. And basically everyone is the same thing of what you saw. Just hide from him.
Alright, well, the second half of the video is exporting right now. I'm gonna take time to actually record the final segment of this little one-on-one. After the fight with Ivy, we head on over to the patient visiting center again, where we have the option to beat up thugs on the outside, which, I always do. And then you go, walk in, there's about a long hallway full of thugs, about, I want to say, 30 thugs, probably. Probably 15, most likely 20. And you have the option, again, to beat them up, which I always do. And that's actually a trophy called Party Crasher. Beat up all the thugs, which I've already done multiple times, so I already have that trophy. After the beating up the thugs, we head into the actual patient visiting center with all the booths and stuff. And we have our final sit down and talk with Joker. But this time, there's a little twist. It's Joker himself. He takes off the TV off his head. And he counts down. And if you're wondering why he's counting down, the TV's actually a bomb. Yeah. The TV's a bomb. And no matter how far back you go, you still get affected by it. You still get knocked down. So you follow suit to Joker, walk through the little visiting booth he was in, walk through the door, walk through another door, and that leads you to the second to final confrontation with the Joker. Well, not actually the Joker, he's just up on his pedestal, commentating. He unleashes 2 Titan henchmen thugs on you, with a lot of just regular thugs, as I said. After you beat them up, he attempts to shoot Gordon with the Titan, but Batman jumps in the way, gets shot with the Titan. Joker gets all depressed. Well, not at first. He's hoping Batman would give in to the urge of the Titan. Just like me. I wish that would have happened, just saying. So, he pretends to kill himself with the dart gun. Shoots himself, injects himself with Titan. Probably the best Titan design they've made. Unique. Titan Joker is one of the best looking models in any game I've ever played before. And that leads you to the final battle between a Titan Joker and a regular Batman, because Batman used a cure on himself instead of, I don't know, mass producing a cure and a vaccine. Just saying. Just saying. But I'm gonna leave you with all that. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you guys smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, think about hitting that subscribe button as well. And if you're wondering why Arkham City is not a part of this video, is because I've already stated beforehand, earlier on in the video, that Arkham Asylum and Arkham City are going to be two different Platinum videos, just like Arkham Knight's going to be its own, because there's a lot to do in these games. But that's not where this ends. Because after we beat Joker, Titan Joker, I should say, our work's not done. Because we have to go find the rest of the trophies. But thankfully for me, just like I do with every single Arkham game, I tend to always just get a lot of the trophies out the way while I'm playing, and that leaves me, depending on which game I'm playing, with about 50 trophies left, 100 trophies left, 300 trophies left. It really depends on what game I'm playing. Because in City, Origins, and Night, you can't do all, a lot of the trophies at once, because, you have to wait until you get specific tools, gadgets, shit like that. But yeah, and after the regular trophy stuff, we have to do the combat maps and the predator maps, which is not as annoying as it is in other games, because it's not campaigns that you have to, they didn't have campaigns in Asylum. They just had combat maps and challenge and predator challenge maps, which is something I wish that they kept in the other games, because I was not a fan of the campaigns. Just replaying the same shit just to make it more tedious and more long, just because it was a part of the Riddler's Revenge DLC, which is stupid. They should just did what Arkham Asylum did and just left it at just regular combat maps and regular predator maps, and not have done campaigns. But some of the campaigns can be interesting in City, but yeah. I'm gonna go eat now, because your boy's starving.
And that's like another thing. I was like, yeah, you're the one that doesn't get to. I was like, you're the one that doesn't get to be stuck home and fucking cleaning. I was like, I am. I was like, this shit's fucking stupid, Katie. I have to get thrown away. We don't even fucking have that no more. What the fuck is this? An Xbox 360 controller? I'm not pissed off about that, man. I'm never pissed off about a game thing. This is just old shit sitting here. I told her to put this fucking picture up of her grandma that's passed away already for the 1,000th fucking time. Please, I'm gonna clean that, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, you put that up?" Yeah, I told you. Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
I mean, we've been building
Bro.
up to this point all night.
What?
Okay, so you know how some people give their cat bowls like plastic bowls and whatever.
Yeah.
For food and water.
Yeah.
I just pulled out 4 fucking plastic bowls from where my female cat eats. That's how
Bro.
bad that's how many she's knocked the fuck off. And now I'm like, oh, why ain't this dresser pushing back against the wall? I just pulled out 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 bowls and a cup that she must have knocked off, and I was like, where the fuck did they go? You know what I mean? Type
Yeah.
shit. 'Cause that's what I did. I'm like, where are all of these cat bowls going? And that's because fuck my leg. She fucking eats like a fucking dumbass. Like a fucking retard, my cat. Fuck. This light, bro. I'm just gonna plug this shit in on my side. This fucking dresser can get pushed all the way back. Yeah, this light can go on my side. This purple light is going to my side. It's not gonna make a fucking difference.
I'm sending you back to the ventriloquist where you belong.
Okay, one fucking baby monitor. Baby monitor can be plugged in right to monitor our kid. That can go right
You
fucking
had to
here.
spoil everything, didn't you? Beating up Bane,
My top drawer,
feeding
close that,
Scarecrow
there
to
you
Croc,
fucking go.
slapping around Harley.
And it's like, dude, I have so much room now in this. I can actually come put my desk in here if I wanted to.
It's over, Joker.
You probably won't.
But I won't because she'll probably bitch and complain that I'm in there and how she. Honestly, I don't even want to go in there because of how early she goes to bed and shit like that. Sometimes, so it's like,
Dude,
I don't need them no more, and I don't need them. Go ahead, Scary.
I dead ass chuck that shit aside because it started tasting like cold medicine. I'm like, if I'm smoking your cart, I better not taste cold medicine.
Oh, bro, come on, Thunder Creation. What is wrong with y'all? That's that cart, right?
Yeah, that's their cart, not Yola's. Yola's is still great.
Fuck, bro. What's today? Friday? Yeah. Fucking garbage comes in 2 fucking days. And more garbage. All 3 of our cans are fucking.
You wanna play hardball, bats?
Filled.
Do ya? Your call. Tickle, tickle. No! Oh, you're ruining my big night! Months planning down the crapper. I just wanted to bring down your grim facade, and for once,
It's been going down the last hour.
I see it, giggling in a corner and bleeding. But you've denied me even that.
And even after I beat this main story, I'm still not done because I need to do everything else for the platinum. And then I gotta do it. Then I gotta do it. Yeah, the platinums. Then I gotta do it again for City and Arkham Knight.
Alright.
That's like 900 Riddler trophies right there between those 2 games.
Oh, I believe it.
And in City, you have to do every combat map and Predator map as each character and get all 3 stars. It's basically the same map but with a different character. And that's like 120 maps.
We've been circling the tower since there, Joker is making his move.
Honestly, I already brought in my air conditioner. What's the point of leaving the fucking hallway? She's just gonna ask me to carry this bitch in a month or 2. I got this in here, that's where that's going, in that corner.
Let's give the room something to talk about. Two freaks.
Oh, I need a small air conditioner. Ah, it's one of the big ones. Ooh, got that in there. You gotta work with that.
And for
fucking getting installed. I'll just put that bitch in when we need it. Why the fuck did my fucking fan stop working? Because of the fucking plug, right? My fan just went out. We got problems.
What?
I said if my fan just went out, we got problems. Dude, I can't sleep without a fan. I
Exactly.
gotta have. I don't. It's gotta be cold. I don't care what anybody fucking says, bro. It's gotta. I have to be
Nah.
cold.
I've had
I'm a
to sleep
warm
with the
type of
window
person.
open. I've had to
I'm
sleep
sleeping with
with the
my
window
window
open.
open tonight since Katie's not here. That's exactly what I'm doing. Since
And it
Katie's not
goes
here.
and it hits my head first because my head of my bed is at the window. Best possible place because your windows, because I mean your pillow's always cold.
On your fucking side or anything. They'll book your ass on that shit real quick.
100%.
That is a deadly weapon. I didn't even want to touch it, bro. I flicked it open once and gave it back to him. What does that tell you? Like, I'm straight, brother. I've cut myself with a knife before back in the day, and I won't even touch a switchblade. That's a fucking felony and a half. That ain't just a
Oh yeah.
fucking charge. I'm pretty sure
I
that's a
forgot to
fucking
tell you, but
felony.
you know what I've been snacking on recently?
Here.
Reese peanut butter bars, and I haven't had them before, but they're the Lindor chocolate balls, whatever the fucking whatever they are.
Dude, no. We cannot be friends. You are serious, brother? Are you serious? You're now trying some Lindor chocolate?
But
Oh,
they're like the strawberries and
man.
cream one. They're so fucking
They got
good.
strawberries and
Yeah.
cream. They got white chocolate. They just
I
got
added
regular
bro.
chocolate one.
After trying these, I added a whole bunch of my Walmart cart. I'm
They
like,
got
I need more of
caramel,
those.
golden caramel. If you love caramellos and you love
Oh
caramel,
yeah.
caramel. Oh my god, fucking. You like hot chocolate, right?
Yeah.
I'll survive.
When you get hot chocolate, trust.
Shame about your car.
I did this at my work.
Thanks,
And when
Jim,
you get
but I
the
have
Lindor chocolate,
Get some rest.
if the chocolate isn't really good chocolate and it doesn't taste that good, like my work did, you know what I would do? I would grab 1 to 2 Lindor chocolates. My cousin taught me this. You dump them, just put them right in the hot chocolate, and they just melt away, bro. And they taste the hot chocolate.
Oh yeah, I know about that. My mom does
Bro.
it from time to time.
Dude, you now just.
Why keep this one for last? Makes more sense.
What? You did it? You must have cheated. There is no way you could have beaten me. Well, you asked for it, Batman. My final challenge for the whole of Gotham is just seconds away. What? Sirens. The police. You cheated, Batman. You couldn't have outsmarted me. Police, open up! No. They should open the door now! No! Down on the ground! Down on the ground! No! Tell me, how did you work out where I was? Do you hear me? I, Edward Nigma,
There we go. Holy shit. Alright guys, I'm sorry if I sound a little sick. That's because I am. I still have a cold as of recording this. Recording this right after I platinumed Arkham City. And now you're wondering, where are the rest of the challenge maps for Arkham Asylum? Well, I can explain it. I'm not gonna add those in. Gonna do y'all a favor, I'm not gonna add those in, because those
take a while. I'm gonna do the same thing for night and city, but in turn, I'm gonna add the screenshots. Y'all gonna have to deal with it. I'm doing you a favor. Y'all get screenshots though. But yeah, I just wanted to give that quick word. Roll the screenshots. There's a lot of them.
Let's see if you've still got the moves, bats.
The medical building is ours. No one's taking it from us.
Tag this one first.
I, Joker, am now in control of Arkham Island. Medical is just one part of my new empire. Anyone who disagrees with this should speak to one of my many representatives guarding you from the evil Batman.
Joker said he wanted the medical building under his control. We did it, no problem.
I want the entire medical building secure. No one in or out. You understand?
Okay, I get it. Find all the doctors and stop the bat. Joker says he wants the doctors rounded up. You won't notice if one's missing. Ha!
Trust me, yes, he will.
If any member of old Arkham wants to take up our special introductory offer of free cosmetic surgery, raise your hand now. One of my representatives will move you to the front of the line.
Spread out! Find him!
There we go. Through the window this time.
Oh God, I found someone over here! What happened to you? Anyone got a plan? Shut up and keep looking. Batman, can you hear me? Show yourself! Gonna kill you! He disappeared. Oh God, he just vanished!
There we go.
Oh God, I lost him! I'll get you! He went over the rail! Get him! He disappeared. Oh God,
Oh,
he
thank God.
vanished!
Are you guys okay? You're not feeling the pressure as he takes you out one by one.
You heard the boss!
Right.
What the hell is that thing?
Oh, you're Rooney. We both know you eat bugs like that
One,
for breakfast.
two. Give it to me. Let's fucking go. We did everything, motherfucker.
Alright, chat. This concludes our very first Platinum video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel and somehow enjoy my content, just think about subscribing. I got other channels as well. I got a Let's Play channel, I got a Shorts channel, I got a Vlogs channel, I got a Twitch as well that we're close to getting affiliate on. We just need an average of 3 viewers per stream. And then we hit affiliate, so make sure you guys go drop a follow over on my Twitch. Top link, basically the top link in the description now. But regarding my second channel, I'm honestly thinking about just, I don't know, like, the videos aren't performing like I expected them to over on the second channel. So I'm thinking about mm, yeah, just, doing all the Let's Plays on this channel, but it's not what I want for this channel. I want this channel to be strictly streams and big videos like this one. So I am really asking you guys to go subscribe to my other channel and show support to that because I honestly try my hardest on that channel, just like I do on this channel. But go subscribe to that. Show some love to the videos and just support that second channel. If you support this one, it's basically the same thing over there, but it's just let's play type videos over there. But we're also recording Miles Morales on that channel, and we'll be streaming the new game plus playthrough on this channel. So go check out the Let's Play. And that's why I camera been out of focus the entire time. The fuck. One of the curses of fucking having a webcam. Hello? Hello? I don't know what the fuck's going on with this thing. I don't fucking know.